second part of Mashiach and Kabbalah. We looked at the first part of the Isaiah scripture, how that related to the Kabbalah and also to the Great Pyramid. We shall now look how that knowledge relates to the cosmos at the moment of man's illumination, and this is graphically shown here. These are the all positions when one is reached the superconscious state, where one has indeed become Adam Caveman. And we begin at the Tree of Life as represented by the planetary spheres, and we begin at Saturn here at 21 degrees Virgo. Saturn governs a Capricorn, it's an earth sign, and all these spheres or sephirot filter through to acute Saturn here, the lower crown on the Tree of Life. Saturn here represents the unity of the Torah law. It represents kingdom, and this indeed is realized when all the sephirot are unified, all the channels of light, and filter through Saturn. In the tabernacle of the Lord, Saturn here represents the cloud and also the mercy seat. We go on to Yesod, which is represented here by Pluto at 19 degrees Libra, and that is conjunct, that is within 8-degree orb of Tifereh, which is the Sun, represented here at 21 degrees Libra. And these two spheres are extremely important during illumination. For here we have the fulfillment of Torah law. In Pluto itself, we have its cycle around the Sun of 248 years, while the Earth cycles the Sun at 365 years. So in Pluto, according to the Torah, we have 248 positive mitzvahs combined with 365 negative mitzvahs, and combined we have the completion of the Torah law of 613 mitzvahs according to the planetary spheres. So these two planets, Pluto and the Sun, or on the tree of the Kabbalah, Tree of Life, Yesod and Tifereh, are extremely important for illumination. The separation between the two is actually 2.4 degrees, which means it takes 2.4 days for the soul to be immersed into eternity. It is the initiation period. In many ways, this is the Golden Gate. We go on to Venus here, which is located at 5 degrees Scorpio. And Venus here represents on the Kabbalah Tree of Life a Bina, understanding. And it's conjunct Mercury at 12 degrees Scorpio. And Mercury represents Chokmah, which is wisdom. And Chokmah here, Mercury is conjunct Uranus at 19 degrees Scorpio, and Uranus represents the crown sephirot on the Tree of Life. It represents majesty. Now we go on to the disputed sephirot, known as Dat, meaning knowledge, and this is represented in the zodiac for illumination by the mid-heaven point at the moment one reaches the superconscious state. And this is at 2 degrees Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, which is knowledge. So the mid-heaven point represents that. And here we have Hod, which is Neptune at 18 degrees Sagittarius. And here the combination of the two, we find in the sephirot of that, the knowledge and fear of the Lord. Move down the Tree of Life, and go to Jubora, which is represented by Jupiter at 3 degrees Virgo. And then we have here Hesod, which represents the moon, and this is at 21 degrees Leo. And below that we have Nesash, which is Mars, at 12 degrees Leo. As we see here in this zodiac, all the heavenly spheres are above the horizon at the moment of man's illumination. And this is shown by the descendant here of 2 degrees Leo and the ascendant of 2 degrees Aquarius. And all these spheres filter through Saturn, which then relates to Aquarius, and this Aquarius sign is on the ascendant at moment of man's illumination. These planetary spheres are represented in the tabernacle of the Lord by the menorah, which has 7 candlesticks and 3 connecting points beneath the central candlestick, representing the 10 orbs at the moment of man's illumination. And these 10 orbs are above the horizon on man's fulfillment of his divine mission. Now, this zodiac completes the knowledge. This is the final knowledge, and this is the pure knowledge of all religion, the Dharma of truth, as Buddha would say. And we are now going to see what ancient Egypt delved into, and how they related this knowledge to their ancient religion. And we should do that in part 3.